This is the evolution of my breast. It all started when I was born. Then I became a teenager and I only had nipples. Then I got pregnant, and then every 3 years a new baby would come out of my vagina, and my titties just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Because when I started putting on the weight, for some weird reason, a lot of the weight went to my chest. I have big titties, like they're big. I mean, what the, be careful what you wish for. If you have any teenagers that are flat chested, just take this one little piece right here and let them hear it. When I was a kid, I was flat chested. I had nothing. I just had nipples. And I had nipples up until I was about maybe, I don't know, till I was an adult. I was, what's the small size, a double A? Or I can't even remember. What's the smallest bra size? Because that was me. And I remember my mother trying to help me try on bra at the Walmart. I think it was the Walmart or something like that. Might have been Kmart. I don't know. But I remember being so embarrassed. She had me in the middle of the store when it was time for back to school. And all the other kids, hey, Sally, hey, you're saying hi to your friends. And then suddenly your mother pulls out the measuring tape to try to measure your chest. And it just really places emphasis on what you really don't have. So I used to just wish I had them. And you know what? To all the boys I dated when I was a teenager, if I still know you today, and I still know a lot of you, I'm just going to go on and let you know them titties wasn't real. Oh, no. I used to stuff my chest with socks to make them look real. But like I say, be careful what you wish for, because then as an adult, I had my son, 1992. I had him. I was in my early 20s, 21, I believe. And after he was born, I bounced right back into shape, titties and all. Titties got a little bit more, closer to grown-up titties. And then I had my second child. And after I had her, wasn't long, I bounced right back into shape. Curves and all. Titties was still on point. Sitting up nice and straight and plump, with good cleavage. And they were a little bigger, you know what I'm saying? But they were just right. Then I had my third one and my last on purpose. And after she was born, it took a little longer to bounce back, but I did. I bounced back into shape. I was looking good. But my titties had taken on a different shape. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what had happened. But it didn't happen real fast, though. It was like gradual. Then, some years later, years gone by, you get into the 2000s, I was good. Somewhere around the mid 2000s, that's when they just really started taking on a life of their own, these titties. Wow, I'm really telling y'all the story about my titties. Okay, well, I'm just still trying to kill some time. I hope you don't mind. But I'll tell you what, though. Look, when I lose this weight, and if it's a win, and it will happen soon, when it's gone, if my titties are hanging down to my legs like tea bags, like my mama said was going to happen, I'm going to take my voice lesson money and I'm going to buy me some new titties. You know what I'm saying? Because being in my 50s, that's going to look good. That's going to look great. I want to have a sexy body all the way until I'm in my 90s. When I drop dead and I'm laying in my casket, I want people to be like, damn, she was way too young. Way too young. Way too young to go. Oh, God. And let me me just tell you guys what I just said about being in your 90s and having nice titties. That is not completely like, that is very possible. Because let me just tell you something. Now, if my Aunt Cordelia is listening in heaven, she will probably tell me to shut up. Hopefully she won't. Don't get mad at me, Aunt Cordelia. I'm just going to say this one thing. Well, actually, Aunt Cordelia, it's a compliment, actually. But one time my auntie came over here to my house. She spent the night. She's, elderly, well into her 90s. Well, she died when she was, I believe, 96 when she died. So this was like maybe a few years before that. She came over, and I think we were having Thanksgiving or something, and she needed help upstairs in the bedroom. She called me upstairs and went on up there. What do you need, Uncle Dick? Baby, can you help me with my bra? I was thinking to myself, I don't want to see nothing. Please, I don't want to see nothing. Because you don't want to see, she was like a mother to me. I don't want to see her breasts. Just like I would never want to be the caretaker for my father and see his business. So I was like, sure, Auntie. So I helped her. And she wanted me to help her put her bra on. Well, when I was helping her put her bra on, well, I caught a glimpse of what she was working with. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. She had the most beautiful titties that a woman could ever ask for. And they did not look like 90-year-old titties either, I tell you. They didn't look like 90-year-old titties at all. They looked like the titties of a 30-year-old. And I know she didn't have no surgery. Those were hers. And they weren't sagging and hanging. They were perfectly, pleasantly plump. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to tell her that. I think I did tell her that. I was like, dang, Auntie. I think I did mention something to her, like laugh. But I didn't want to embarrass her. But I wanted her to know she had it going on. She had a nice body for somebody that age. And so those are my goals. Those are my goals. And you know what? If I can't get it naturally, I ain't got a problem with going to have somebody hook me up. You know what I'm saying? So those are my goals.